A lot of people think that they're only supposed to apply for a pre-approval once they're actually ready to get out and start looking for a home. But for those people that are working on their credit scores and still trying to get their stuff together, applying for pre-approval can actually help you get to that point way faster than you would have on your own. So let's talk about how. So first, let's start off by talking about what the pre-approval is, or what a home pre-approval is. Basically, what it is you go online, you fill out an application for the lender, and you give them all of your initial information. So like how much you make, what kind of house you're trying to buy, how much you want to spend. And based on that information, what the lender will do is take a look at your credit report and your credit score. And again, based on that information that you put on your application, will give you a pre-approval amount of how much you could possibly buy a home for. Now, a lot of people think that, and I'm specifically talking about people that are working on their credit scores, they may not be quite ready to buy a home. A lot of people think that you're only supposed to apply for a pre-approval once you're actually ready to buy the home. But for those people that are working on their credit scores, the pre-approval has a lot of great benefits. And we'll talk about some of those right now. So the first benefit is going to be that you will actually know what your real credit score is. Now, what I mean by your real credit score is that a lot of people use sites like Credit Karma, or your credit card company may have a credit score reporting service that they offer you for free. And a lot of people use these and think that these are your actual credit scores, when in fact, these are just what's called your general consumer score. And what a lot of people don't realize is that you're going to have a different credit score depending on what it actually is you're applying for. So if you were to go apply for a credit card or a home or a new car, all three of those credit scores are more than likely going to be different. Also, what a lot of people don't realize is that when you apply for a pre-approval and or a mortgage, in fact, your lender is actually going to use the middle score. And what that basically is that everybody knows that you have three different credit scores, the three major credit bureaus, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. So what the lender does is he lines up those credit scores from lowest to highest, and they use the one that's in the middle, and that's the one that they use to actually pre-approve you. So the only way for you to actually know what your real credit score is to apply for the pre-approval. The second benefit, and probably the most important benefit, is that you actually have a lender taking a look at your credit report, and they're going to be able to tell you specifically what you need to pay off or what you need to do in order for you to get your score to where it needs to be for you to get approved. Now, a lot of people, we may have things in collections, or you may have some credit card debts, some student loans, whatever the case may be. And what we tend to do is we tend to randomly pay things off and hope our credit score goes up. But the benefit to applying for a pre-approval is that you actually have the person who would be approving you for that mortgage looking at your credit report and specifically telling you, all right, I need you to pay off $1,000 of your credit card debt, and your score should be this. So just having that clarity and having that plan together, and more importantly, having that timeline together of how long it should take you to get to that point, is going to give you a better runway on, what you need to do to get your score up. One of the biggest issues that a lot of people have with the pre-approval process is that they think that their credit score is going to take a hit if they apply, when in fact that is not true. Your credit score will not be affected for the simple fact that you're really actually not even applying for anything yet, which is why it's called a pre-approval. The only thing that will affect your credit score, or the only time applying for something will affect your credit score, is if you're applying for a bunch of things within a short amount of time. So for instance, if I were to go apply for three different credit cards within the same week, then my credit score might take a hit. But applying for something like a pre-approval isn't going to hurt your score at all. So if you guys are thinking about buying a home within the near future, or if you still need some credit work and you want to have some guidance on what you need to do to get that score up, I would definitely highly recommend you guys go get pre-approved now. If you need lender recommendations, you can give me a call, send me a text. I can give you a couple lenders that I work with personally that have also helped a lot of people like you, get their credit scores up and get pre-approved for homes. So definitely great benefits in doing it. There is no downside. So again, if you guys need more information, feel free to reach out anytime, and I hope you guys have a good day.